First off, where did you immigrate from?
From Hamburg, Germany.
And how old were you?
I was 4.
And who did you come with?
I came with my mother and father and sister and my father's mother, my Oma.
Okay. What part of German culture do you still use today?
I love fried food. I love potatoes. My father would never eat a meal without a potato. And the German culture itself, not so much. I don't know what that would be, except that the Germans were very diligent about making sure their children had education and learned as much as they could.
What was the hardest thing that you had to leave behind in Germany?
I had everybody I loved with me.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
That's all that matters.
But is there anything about, like, German culture that you miss and you wish was, like, used in American culture?
Maybe more appreciation for art and music and those kinds of things that were given us by our ancestors, and which, a lot of people today could care less about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because they're on Facebook.
Do you remember what year it was that you immigrated?
1937.
Were you scared of the Nazis?
Not me. I couldn't even tell you. But they sure scared my parents. Scared them right out of the country. And we were Jewish.
Yeah. I was going to say, was it because you were Jewish and everything?
Absolutely.
Do you think if you had stayed, you would have ended up in concentration camps?
Absolutely.
So then it's good you left.
Yes, because you wouldn't be talking to me on Skype.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, there's the hope, though.
There's always hope, isn't there?
Yeah, that's your maiden name, Hope.
Yep.
Josy Hope. Okay, what differences did you see in people compared to American people and German people?
I think American people are more suspicious than any European people.
When you came over, was learning English difficult? I'm sure it was easier for you because you were 4, but did you notice struggles in your parents' English, perhaps?
Well, they worked awfully hard to be able to speak good English, but my dad never really mastered the language. My mother did, absolutely.
Oh, interesting.
And my grandmother, who was 65 when she came over, she went to school and learned to speak English and made sure she could get around and do everything. And I don't know if you have seen that little Buddha that I use for a soap dish. It's in the bathroom.
Yep.
You remember? She made that in her citizenship school class.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool that you still have that, Oma.
I do.
So, do you still speak German today? Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you gone back to Germany?
Yeah.
And
Gerda and I went back, and John met us over there.
Do you think you still have a good accent, or you think you've lost your accent as well?
I think it's pretty good. In fact, it kind of gets in the way when I'm trying to learn Spanish, because German is so guttural.
Yeah. Speak a little for us. Speak a little so my class knows how you speak.
Okay. Guten Morgen. My Name is Josefa Hope Brian. And meine Mutter und Vater from Hamburg. Good. Okay, that's enough.
Okay. Would you change anything about America?
I'd change our transportation system so we wouldn't have to drive cars so much. I mean, there's hardly any public transportation to be had.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important. And I would happily take a train anywhere. But you can't.
All right, Oma. Well, thank you so much.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Bye.